Welcome to Golden Bachelor. If you love celebrity news and real entertainment updates, you're in the right place. Mel and Peg's relationship has become one of the brightest, sweetest surprises in Golden Bachelor history. Watching them together now, it's almost impossible not to smile. They radiate comfort, joy, and the kind of love that feels earned, not rushed, not forced, but built slowly and intentionally. And in a world where relationships unfold in fast forward on national television, that alone makes theirs stand out. One of the biggest talking points after the finale was the ring. Not an engagement ring, but a commitment ring, something we rarely see in this franchise. And when Mel was asked what it meant, his answer was so sincere that it almost stopped the room. He explained that the ring was symbolic, yes, but the real commitment isn't metal or diamonds. It's how you show up every day. It's living the commitment, standing by it, acting it, not just saying it. To Mel, the ring was simply a promise to move forward together at their own pace in their own way, a symbol of their choice, not of pressure or expectation. And Peg, she took that idea and made it even more beautiful. She said, "We get to write our own love story. We're in our 60s. We've earned the right." And honestly, she's right. They've lived full lives already. They've done the heavy lifting, raising kids, building careers, making sacrifices, surviving heartbreaks, learning lessons the hard way. This chapter is theirs. They get to shape it however they want. No rules, no traditions they don't agree with, just two people figuring out what love means to them. It's refreshing and it's real. And honestly, it's romantic in the most grown-up, grounded, warm way possible. But of course, everyone wants to know, will there be an engagement? Are wedding bells in their future? Both of them explained that the fantasy suite gave them the time they needed. No cameras, no pressure, just long, honest conversations about marriage, family, the future, holidays, blending traditions, everything couples in their 20s and 30s never think they need to talk about, but absolutely should. And for them, that night showed that they're on the same page. She described it in a way that instantly went viral. She said she doesn't want fireworks because fireworks burn out. She wants a fireplace, something warm, sustainable, long-lasting, something you can refuel for the rest of your life. And people love that analogy because it's true. Fireworks are dazzling, but they vanish. A fireplace keeps you warm through every season. Mel agreed. He talked about the weight of the word love, how casually it gets tossed around on these shows. He wasn't going to say it just because someone else said it first. He wasn't going to say it to make good TV. He wants the word to mean something. He wants to feel it, act it, live it. And for him, taking things slow isn't hesitation, it's respect. That honesty is exactly why Peg can trust him, and why viewers connected with him even more in the finale. When the conversation shifted to long-term sustainability, the real nuts and bolts of how they're going to make it, Peg kept things deeply grounded. She said the secret to lasting love is simple. Be honest. Be open. Tell the truth. Have integrity. Laugh. Show gratitude. Have humility. Understand that happiness doesn't come from a partner or a fancy bag or a house or anything external. Happiness has to start inside you. And she made a point that so many viewers applauded. You have to show up whole, not looking for someone to fix you, complete you, or rescue you, but ready to share your life, not hand it over. It's a refreshing take, especially in a world where love is often portrayed as something that completes you. Peg's message was the opposite. Love enhances who you already are. Then came everyone's next big question, the logistics. Mel lives in Southern California. Peg lives in Las Vegas. What happens now? Their answer was unexpectedly heartwarming. Mel shared that Peg actually spent decades in Southern California. She knows the area, she has friends and family there, she knows all the great spots, the hidden gems, the coastal hangouts. So for her, spending time in SoCal isn't unfamiliar. It's returning to a place she already knows. Meanwhile, Vegas is a destination in itself. Fun, lively, exciting, but also close. A 45-minute flight, a 4-hour drive. Mel even joked that he lives 15 minutes from the airport so he can hop on a plane whenever he wants to. And Peg jumped in with one of her signature lines. It's not his place or my place, it's and. We get to live in the and. That line alone could be on a greeting card. When you're young, love feels like compromise, choosing, sacrificing. But at their age, they've already done the sacrificing. They don't need to pick one home, one city, one lifestyle. They get to enjoy both. They get to experience life together and separately without pressure. And then the holidays came up, and that's when things really got fun. They rattled off their schedule like a couple reading a travel diary. Vegas to relax, Detroit for a major gala, Toronto and Montreal for a getaway, Detroit again for Thanksgiving, a huge Michigan versus Ohio State football game, Peg's first college game ever. Then back for Mel's birthday, a trip to the Sphere, then Rio de Janeiro for Christmas for 2 to 3 weeks, then San Francisco for the Super Bowl. They weren't joking when they said they're living life. This isn't a quiet retirement romance. This is two people making up for lost time, traveling, celebrating, saying yes to everything, and enjoying the simple fact that they can. They're healthy, they're capable, they're excited, and they're not wasting a second. Peg said it perfectly. That's what you do in your golden years. You live. And Mel echoed that gratitude, acknowledging how lucky they are to have this chapter, this health, this freedom, and each other. As the interview wrapped up, the energy between them spoke louder than any ring could ever. They were laughing, teasing each other, finishing each other's sentences, completely comfortable, completely connected, and completely in sync. Their story isn't a fairy tale. It's something better. It's real. It's mature. It's hopeful. It's two people deciding that age doesn't limit love, it just makes it richer. So now it's your turn. What did you think about Mel and Peg's final chapter this season? Did you love the idea of a commitment ring? Do you think they're on the perfect path? And what do you think about their future? Will there be an engagement, or is this exactly the kind of love story they were meant to write? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And make sure to stay tuned, because something tells me this love story is just getting started. Thanks for watching Golden Bachelor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big story.